Hey, QL crew. During elementary school, many of us had a recess and a lunchtime, which included some recess time if we downed our lunch quickly enough to race outside. Some of us walked to school or played outside after school. The point here is that we broke up our activity into several sessions throughout the day, and we can do the same thing as adults. Last week, we paid attention to where we actually are active throughout the day throughout our regular routine. And this week, we're adding recess to our regular routine. Remember from last week, our goal is to be active at a moderate pace or more. And we can use the talk test to check whether or not we're working at a moderate pace. Moderate pace means that we can talk while we do the activity, but we don't have enough breath to sing while we do it. Week by week, we'll be working towards at least 150 minutes of activity. If you set a different goal, you'll aim for that. Remember, we're all working where we safely can with the advisement of our healthcare professionals. Now, it may take us a while to reach our goals, and we'll get there, making small changes over time. We're going to start where you are. When I started my lifestyle change, I literally started with 10 minutes once a day, doing some sort of mini workout or dance party at home. As I started to feel better about myself, I started to look for other little opportunities for activity. And you will be amazed at where you can squeeze in 10 minutes into a busy schedule. It can come from just changing something that we noticed during our routines last week. When I started out, I was working in a building that had 2 floors and a restroom on each. So I switched from using the downstairs restroom where my desk was to the one upstairs. I'd walk to the back of the building, up the stairs, around to the restroom, and then back down the stairs and back to my desk near the front of the building. What is something that is in your normal routine that you could make more active? Can you turn it into 10 minutes? Can you move at a talk test pace? One of our original QL crew members honestly just got to the train station 10 minutes early and walked around the parking lot 10 minutes before her train got there. She's still doing that. For now, add at least 10 minutes of recess at a talk test level to every day this week. Did you know that just raising your arms will raise the intensity of an everyday activity? If you've ever seen an exercise video from the 80s, you might remember there was a lot of air punching going on. Gotta wash dishes or fold laundry? Add in an air punch in between each plate or each pair of pants. Turn everyday chores into physical activity. And yes, this may feel silly, but recess is supposed to be fun, and silly is fun. You can find me on socials for some more ideas, and I'd love it if you would share what you found fits your daily life. We're each worth 10 minutes. For now, your plan can be simple. Just promise yourself, or if you can't promise yourself, promise your loved ones that you will find 10 minutes every day. If your routine is really full, you may have to schedule those 10 minutes or fit them into a chore that you're already doing. When I started, I tried to fit my 10 minutes into the morning between my coffee and my shower. I was still in PJs, but it didn't matter because I wasn't leaving the house. On those days when the morning got away from me, I had a backup 10 minutes before I started to make dinner or while dinner was on the stove. By having a plan and a backup, it was easier to gift myself those 10 minutes. I wasn't perfect, but I planned and I knew the unpredictability of my life enough to know that I needed that backup plan. Plan what'll work for you. For this week, commit to 10 minutes every day. Be sure to review the National Institutes of Health safety tips for physical activity. It's linked in the resources. And follow your healthcare provider's recommendations. Next up is our Gather, Grow, and Let's Go video.